Hello, Mumsy. Right, so it's currently February the 23rd, I think it is, 24th. Suffice it to say, these ones haven't grown from seed this year. So this is the duo, which has sort of erupted in the last 2-3 months or so. He's really, really gone for it. These are some nice, gorgeous looking red tomatoes. Quite pleased about those ones because they've sort of come for a bit bigger than the ones that I got a few weeks ago off of them. Plenty of flowers. I'm sorry guys, but that one's going to get chopped because it's just, yeah. So I've got a bad foot and bad ribs, and climbing up on this thing and doing all of this when it's just, yeah, it's not easy. So yeah, all of that's got to be dealt with before it becomes out of control. This one is the Tim's Toms. So this one was grown from seed last year, and the seeds were taken from the tomatoes that had survived 3 years in the same place and in the same aluminium. What do you call that? Pot. Anyway, so that's that. And then the other Tom, which I've managed to trim this one back. I had a conversation with someone the other day, and it was just easy to kind of do it. We've got some fresh growth. We've had a big old cutback. We do have nothing in particular. That's going to get chucked. And we've got, he's growing again. So what I've done with this one is, so that's the main stem following up through there, and then I've bent it down, pulled it all the way down here and tied it so that it comes down. But obviously it's going to start looping back up. But what I really want is just to bring one of the branches down here so that I can regrow it in a loop back up, because unfortunately for some reason there's not much in the way of growth happening down here. Oh no, he's got a bit bigger now since I chopped it back. Well, I might lose that one then. I don't know. I'll have a look at that. Right, I'll pause it for a second, move to the other. Oh, yeah, there's the mint. It's not doing terribly well. He's trying. But as I say, you get this sort of, I don't know what it is. It's just like a powdery cack or something. And in case you're wondering, yes, that is a bog roll, but it was a bog roll that gets used for propping the window open when it's a windy. Otherwise, the wind blows the window shut. Right, I'll pause it. Right, this is my palm plot, and I am that tall. So it's finally gone above me. Yeah, see, I think that trunk should have been a lot thicker. So the first one that I cut all that time ago is there, and that's never sprouted at all. Focus, you fucker. Yeah, anyway. It's never sprouted. That's got dust on it. This one was the one I was talking about where I sort of let it grow about 18 inches, I suppose. And what I did with it on this one was I sliced it at an angle. And within a couple of weeks or so, it just started getting a nice little nodule there, and it's now started growing up. So it, that's about 2 years' growth, that is. But also with the slicing it at the angle, the whole point of slicing it at the angle was so I could get it to root. And I'll show you that one in the other room in a sec. This is the behemoth, or behemoth, or whatever you want to call it. I mean, no growth on this side because there's no sunlight. But it's I've hacked this thing back so many times now, and it just keeps going. And the thing I was talking about on the phone, which I'm not sure what that's going to turn out to be, if it's going to turn out to be anything. Come on, focus. So I come back a bit. You can sort of see that it's a tube, the sprout coming out of it. But the odd thing is if you look at the base, where that is, it's that there. Which seems very odd. I can't work out quite what's happened there. It's almost as if it's been bent and snapped at some point, and Perhaps it's just a freak of nature where it's sort of grown inside another one. I don't know. We'll leave it and see what happens. See what comes of it. So that's from that same plant. And already, and I've only had this in for, well, I did it about summer, during the summer. And already the propagation strands are coming off. It wants to do some more propagation. And it's still got the old one in here, I think, do I? There's another one there. Where's the old? Oh no, it's in the other part. So no, I've taken out the original strand. But yeah, no, that's coming along nicely. And then this is the same palm plant. So the one I was just showing you, where I'd cut it off at an angle and shoved it in and removed all the dead leaves. Not quite dead. I'll let that one die properly first. So yeah, and he's doing quite well, and you can see the fresh growth because it was sort of up to about there, and where I tied it is just above where it started to grow. So basically that tie mark represents roughly where it started to grow while it's been here. And of course it's trying to get to the light, and I've fluffed it, so it's going to have a kink in it forevermore now. There's any way of straightening that out, is there? So it's just going to be a weakness in it forevermore, I suppose. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my collection. Sorry, I paused again. That's my flower collection, and then this is my box collection. It's for all my eBay shenanigans. And just everything's like padded envelopes down there, and just aggregates there, and bubbles and stuff, and bubbles in that box, and exhausts that I need to sell, and flat boxes, and tanks, and exhausts, and screens, and my battery collection, and the shit off Andrew's bike, fucker, and stuff that I'm selling, more stuff that I'm selling, more stuff that I'm selling, more stuff that I need to put on eBay. Careful with this. Frank. And that's all of Andrew's shite, and some of my shite. Anything red in there is mine. This is all my stuff that I still need to stick on eBay and sell. That's all the stuff that I suspect will never sell. God, it stinks in there. And that is pretty much that. I'd like to have more plants in here if I could, but I think it would be just finding a place to put them, really. More stuff I'm selling. More stuff I'm selling. And that, as they say, I really need to get at that. And that, as they say, is that. Just leave you with that.